I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Oblivion. And no, this is not the remaster, obviously. So we I was seeing that the new remaster had dropped, and it just got me thinking about the original and how much of a love-hate relationship I have. Oh god, with this game and how horrifying it is. But yeah, so that's something. Let's see. Highly talented warriors, fearsome when using their berserker rage, resistance to disease and poison, they can breathe water, good at picking locks, good at summoning and healing magic, resistant to fire. Yeah, well, I guess why not? Sure. But anyways, so Classic Oblivion came out in 2006, and oh man, and I just remember, dude, I don't even know how to explain this, but I just, the forehead ratio, give him that brow, man, that brow. These sliders are disgusting. This whole game is disgusting. Anyway, sorry, I know I'm being so stupid right now, but I really can't help it. Like, this game is hideous. But you know, I remember when this was like top notch, okay? And I'm not even kidding. Like, I don't know how else to describe this to you, that this was like the game, right? This was high end, okay? But anyways, so 2006, I was in high school. I had just started high school. But I remember this game kind of being like, it was something that my friends were playing and they were telling me about it. And I honestly, I didn't really know what to think about it, to be honest. But I remember I'd gone over to a friend's house and he had a classic Xbox. And he showed me this game. And the thing is like, I played video games. I had a PlayStation 2. And, you know, I played mostly RPGs and things of that nature. But I'd never even heard of a thing like an open world RPG. Like, it was just it was such a weird concept to me. That you could have an RPG that was like that. And so I was astounded, right? Astounded that this technology even existed. Huge eyes. Little eyes. But yeah, so I was just astounded that even like such technology even existed to begin with. So I mean, I don't even know how else to explain it to you other than like this was the shit, you know. This was the big thing. Um, Tone. Oh, skin. Um, I was gonna say, how do you make a dark elf flushed? Oh, that looks bad. Yeah, no. It's all bad. Do you want it more orange or you want it more blue? I want her more. Whoa. I don't want her that blue. I also don't want her orange. She's a dark elf. She's supposed to be gray. I'm trying to make her gray, but she's just turning green or purple. Oh, this is bad. This is all just bad. It's all just bad. um, but yeah. So, anyways, obviously I went over to my friend's house, and he was playing it. He was kind of explaining it to me and how it worked and all that, and he was showing me he had like this save file that was like right at the end of the game where he was finding the final boss. And oh, her age is fucking ancient. Like, no wonder she looked like shit. Complexion. Madam, why does your eyes move like that? Whenever I move the bar. Like, that's... Ew. Anyways. Wind braids. Bright gray. But anywho, I wish I knew more of what to, like, say with this game, but there's not really so much to say on it. It's one of those things that you really just gotta explain, you gotta experience for yourself. But I just remember seeing this, this massive monster, and I just saw, like, he was showing off his armor, and just how his armor looked, and, like, all the skills that he had, and, like, all the magic spells, and that was my first time seeing, like, a first-person game of that nature, and I just remember thinking to myself, like, this is insane. Like, this is actually freaking insane. I've never seen anything like this in my life, and I just remember just being absolutely freaking astounded by it. Whoa. How do I make it, like, more, like, pure, like, white, though? Shouldn't it be, like, one of those things where if you go all one direction, it's, like, it's white, and then if you go the other direction, it's black? Yeah. So if I go the entire opposite direction, shouldn't it just be white? There we go. There we go. Blinding. I'm not really going to do too much on character creation, but, you must first enter a valid name. Oh, I don't wanna. Okay. There we go. Ba-ba! Done. Are you sure you want to be a dark elf? I mean, I know it's going to cause me some trouble because everybody in this game is freaking racist, but, what's the worst that could happen? Sure, we'll do it. Oh, this is... Okay, so what I'm using is I'm actually using something called Controller Companion. I did have to buy it in order to use my Xbox controller, because there was no way I was learning mouse and keyboard. Like, oh... Okay, anyways.
Surely be dead, and in the halls of Azure to look upon such a vision. You are so my dear Dunlop.
How do I grab? I forget.
One of the guards owes me a favor, I could get us put in the same cell. Would you like that?
No.
You should have some fun before the end.
How do I take?
You heard me. No matter what.
I mean, I could take it like that, but I don't...
No matter what they told you.
Oh, that's... Okay, so that's my inventory. That's a spell. That's for healing.
Ah!
Ew! What is that noise, madam?
The guards are coming.
Okay, anyways.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
Yes, sir.
Boris, lock that door behind us. I guess I'll just take with A. I'll just duck every time I do it.
They were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
My job right now is to get you to safety. What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
Okay.
You, prisoner, stand aside.
I did!
Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you'll stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
God, this is so janky. You!
I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams.
I don't want to be in your dreams.
And the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
What's going on?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Who are you?
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
Why am I in jail?
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
What should I do now?
You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please,
Okay.
sire, we must keep moving.
Can I go too? Oh,
Better
it's
not
not
close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
Yeah, sure. They're so slow.
Stand aside, prisoner.
Well, maybe you should just hurry on with what you're doing. Huh? You think? Maybe that would be in your best interest? Maybe? So, the controls are kind of janky with the controller companion, but I remember, like, years later, right? Like, years and years and years and years later, I remember...
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
Protect yourself.
Captain's down.
Punch.
Are you all right, sire?
Ooh, Mythic Dawn roll.
Captain Ren.
I'll take this, and I'll take this.
She's
And
dead.
then this, and this, and a weak potion of sorcery. Thanks. And then I'll take this and this. And then...
How could they be?
Oh. A weak potion of healing. Oh. Renault's Akavir Katana, a blade one hand. Whoa. Okay. But I can't take her apparel. She has no apparel.
Don't worry,
Oops.
sire.
No apparel? No nothing? Okay, that's fine.
They
Now,
won't be the first.
let's see, what can I do? I know I can do my inventory somehow. Blunt, hand to hand. Huh, how am I okay. Here, I want this, and I'll take this and this. That's all I have, but it gives me something.
Underestimate the blades. I'll take point. Let's move. You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
But I will, though. Actually, I'm just gonna do that. Ready your weapon. No shit, I've already done that. Yeah. So this is fascinating. It's easier to play on Xbox. I mean, even with the companion, it's rough. I'm gonna have to figure out a better guide. So for how to use my stuff. Ooh, gold though. But yeah, I mean, it sucks that I can't really play it with the way I'd want to play it, even with the companion. But still, let's see, shield. You're annoying. Die. Okay, anyways. But yeah, so I remember, like, years later, I kept thinking about the Oblivion game, and I was like, oh man, like, this would be, you know, I was like, oh man, I remember that game. I remember it being really cool. You know, I remember all this stuff. Ooh. Yes, please. Yeah, I want all of them. I'll take this as well. This and this. I'll definitely take that. But yeah, so I just remember, let's see, apparel. I want this, and I want this. There we go. I have no pants! What have you done to my pants? Okay. Give me my pants back. I need pants. Oh, God. Anywho. But yeah, years later, I just remember thinking to myself, like, oh, you know, I wondered what that game was, you know, that I had played before over at my friend's house, or that I'd seen him play. And I remember picking up Oblivion, and I was just like, holy crap, you know, this is the game I remember. This is so amazing. You know, so it's like I picked it up, and everything was good. Yeah, it was one of those things where I played the game, but I always ran into the same problem. And that same problem was that I actually freaking, oh god. There we go. Ooh, sapphire. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Use a bow, you'll have to equip a bow and some arrows. I don't want to equip a bow and an arrow. I don't care about a bow and an arrow. What I do care about is I am going to sneak around, because I do want to get my, my stealth up. And I'm mostly just going to take these weapons so that I can sell them. But getting used to these controls is going to be a bugger. Goblin Shaman, huh? Ooh, Chameleon, I can learn that. And Flashbolt, I can learn that too. And an Iron Key, I can learn that too. So, what I want to do is, I'm going to go down to, oh, what one is it? Flashbolt, fire damage on target. I think I have to equip these though, don't I? Or can I just learn them? Actually, I think I gotta wait. Now the question is, how do I drop this shit? You cannot equip this item. I know I can't equip this item. I want to... well, I want to drop the item. So how do I drop the item? That's what I want to know. Do I have to click something? No, that doesn't work. How about that? No. How about that? No. Well, I guess I can't do shit with it. And it has me running for some reason. And I don't know why. Aw. I wanna drop down my bucket. But anyways, one of the things that I kept running into, like, issue-wise, with Oblivion, is that I kept getting, vampirism. Right? So I kept catching fucking vampirism. Practice casting spells. To cast your selected spell, press C. Okay. Your restoration skill increased. Thanks. I'm happy for it. But unfortunately, your magic is low. You may not be able to cast spells. Unfortunately, it also makes me go into third person whenever I cast magic, so that's not good. So something about the skill bind that I have is not working very well. Probably over-encumbered. Yeah. You're over-encumbered. You have to pick up more than you can carry. In order to move again, you'll need to drop some items. Push tab to bring up your journal. Click on a spell icon at the bottom of the journal, bring up the magic tab. Your current encumbrance exceeds the maximum you can carry displayed at the lower left. Shift click to drop items you don't need. What's shift? What's shift? What did I select as shift? Shift click? Nope. Shift. Nope. Nope. Shift click. No. Shift click. No. Shift click. No. No. Shift click. No. Shift click. No. Shift click. No. Shift click. No. Let's just go through everything until we figure it out. No. No. I guess unless I actually just press shift and click. I guess I'm just gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to do like a mixture. Someone said that too. Someone said I'm gonna have to do a mixture of things, and that's kind of sad. So tan cup, tan jug. I don't need any of that. I know I'm a loot goblin, but like, you know, I don't need all of that. There, damage fatigue. That way I can just learn the stuffs. Alright, shift. I don't need that. Don't need this. I'm gonna have to be conservative here. No, I didn't want that. Ugh, shift click. Shift click. How many do you want to get rid of? All of them! But I want this. I want this. And actually, I would like to do this. I would like heavy armor stuff. Oh, that's rusty iron greaves. Rusty curious, leather boots. My shield. I have no gloves, do I? I guess I'll do that, I suppose. I wonder if I wear the shackles, if they'll be like, oh, you're a prisoner. Yeah, anywho. There. Have all my loot. I'll have to finagle with these things later. So I'll have to change the bindings, because obviously their running's not really working in my favor. So I'll have to change some stuff, but... Alright, attack me. Come on. You're gonna attack me, right? I remember this scared me as a kid. Yeah, I remember the zombie, like, scared the shit out of me. Blood flesh. I'm gonna take it just for the alchemy. But, anyways, this is OG Oblivion. It is janky. And the thing is like, this was my first Elder Scrolls game. So I don't even know how else to explain it other than, like, this is what it was like, you know? You had this game that was really fun. And then, you know, you loved it at the time, and then you found out how frustrating it was, and it made me realize that I probably wasn't made for open, like, world RPGs, and honestly, I felt that way for a long time. I felt that way for a long time just due to... Oh, your health is low and you're close to death. Why am I close to death? That's not close to death! What are you talking about, close to death? Not even close to death. I'm a little fatigued, sure, but not close to death. God, this game makes it seem like I'm just instantly freaking dying, you know? Anywho, so... Oh, man, this is really janky. I am probably gonna play in third person, though, at least for now. Normally, I would play in first person. Oh, God, I can't even aim in first person. Shit. That's probably why I never play in third persons, just because I can't really, like, do the things I want to do. Okay. There, let's go back to this. Rusty iron shield. It's a bone. It's a lettuce. It's a cheese. Rusty iron helmet. That's a tomato. That's cheese. Ooh, iron warhammer. I know I'm over encumbered. Oh, that's right, you can't even move. This wasn't like classic freaking Bethesda games. I mean, like Fallout, where you can actually move. Like, this was, like, no movement once you are over-encumbered. So, shift-click. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of one of these. Let's see. I want to equip this. I want to equip this. Which means technically I could drop this. I don't need these. Don't need those. Don't need that. Technically, those don't weigh anything, but I don't really need them either. I mean, if we really want to get serious here, I don't technically need that, so that'll make us non-over-encumbered, right? And then we're technically good. Gold. I'm not gonna take the war axe though. But yeah, I really didn't play open world like RPGs until way later. Just due to the fact that I didn't feel like I was any good at them. I tried playing Oblivion many times, and every time I felt like I was making some sort of progress, I don't know, something would always happen. And namely, like I said, it was just due to me getting vampirism. Like 9 times out of 10, it was because I got vampirism. You know, I'd feel like I was doing good, and then, yeah, all of a sudden, I just wouldn't be doing good anymore. But I would feel like I'd be doing good, and then I would catch vampirism, and then I'd have to feed on people in the middle of the night. My character would change. You know, I could never find the cure because I wasn't organized enough. And it really just started to get on my nerves after a while that I was always getting caught in the same places. You know, stuff was just getting so frustrating for me. So I don't know, I would put it down every once in a while, pick it back up. I kept looking at all these guides on, like, how to beat Oblivion, and everybody's like, oh, you know, just go straight for the Oblivion gates because they level to you and they're gonna be harder. You know, the more that you, they're gonna be harder the more that you do A, B, C, D, E. You know, so I tried that method after a while, and I was like, oh, I'll start a new game, I'll go straight for the Oblivion gates. And really what ended up happening was I still couldn't beat them. They were still too hard for me. You find nothing of use. Oh, I forgot. It's a gamble on if you can pick stuff or not. For fuck's sake. Flawed ruby. I'll take that. Give. Thanks. Silver goblet. No, it's only worth 3. Okay. Find nothing of use. There we go. Got one thing. But yeah, so it was just I hated constantly failing at this game. Couldn't figure out the Oblivion gates. They were just way too complicated at the time, at least for me. I was still kind of video game dumb. And I mean, even if this game is kind of janky just because the no controller stuff, plain fact of the matter is that even with a good working, like, controller and stuff, this game is still janky. I don't know how to explain that to you. You just have to play it for yourself and believe me. But trust me when I say that this game is just naturally freaking janky. For some people, this game was their whole childhood. And the thing is that's fine. You know, I don't have anything against this game. I just know that this game, you know, has its really frustrating moments, especially with the leveling system. I always found the leveling system to be really freaking hard. Buckled shoes? No, those are fancy people shoes. And I don't need fancy people shoes. The goblin up ahead hasn't seen you yet. You may be able to sneak by. Yep, I know. The crosshairs turns into an eye. It'll turn bright when he sees you. And here's the thing, you have to keep using sneak so that you can actually, like, sneak. Like, or so that you can actually, like, use sneak skills. Lockpick, thanks. Roasted rat. No, thank you. Let's see. Huh. What the? That's what I was doing, though. Like, what the hell? I mean, thank you for giving me more lockpicks for all the lockpicks I lost, but shit. That's what I was doing! Lockpicking in this game is also not very fun. Wisp stock caps. Novice mortal in pestle. I found a mortal in pestle, which means you can do alchemy! Thanks. Poison of illness. Thanks. Oh. Whoa, you were fast. Suddenly I feel like I'm playing Elder Scrolls Blades again. Ooh, a bear pelt. I didn't want that. Alright, let's see what I got on here. I'm really not gonna need this, so we'll get rid of that. 205. I want the mortar and pestle. I don't technically need this, so I'll eat it. I'll eat that too. I'll eat this too. I'll eat this too. We have to eat stuff in order to test what it does. So, that'll get rid of some stuff. I want to keep the flawed ruby. Torches don't weigh anything, and that's the problem. Oh, it's that bear pelt. And it's also all these potions, too. Damage health. Do you want to put it on the katana? Yes. So we'll do that. Potion of healing. Weak potion of healing. Sure. We'll go ahead and do that. Mortar and pestle. I know that this is the alchemy stuff. And that's the thing. That's what's wild to me, is you can add shit, like, right off the get-go. Damage health, damage fatigue, restore health. Exit. Remove. Cheese. Exit. Remove. Rat meat. I'm just gonna add everything together and make the worst potion. Because I can. There we go. Create something! And it's like, no, we're not. We're just gonna exit. Okay. Anywho. 201. What else can I get rid of? I don't feel like... Oh, I have 2 rusty axes. Yeah, just, they're only gonna be worth 4. Yeah, get rid of that shit. I don't need that. Oh, that helped a lot. Oh, crap. I've discovered a note from Bothiel at the Arcane University. If I can recover the dwarven artifacts that have gone missing, there may be a reward. I'm in the tutorial! Why are you giving me the DLC stuff? I am in the tutorial. What do you mean? If I were a new player, I'd be like, what are you on about? I have no idea what this means. I'm still in the tutorial section. We haven't even seen the big part. The big stuff hasn't even happened. Thank you for all these lockpicks that I just don't really care about, but I guess I'll need them. And for all these arrows that I won't really use, because I don't really use arrows. But that's fine too. Hello, are there any goblins? Oh, right, this is a trap. Oh. Oh my gosh, I killed him! Oh no! God, this game is horrid. But I know that for a lot of people, you know, Oblivion was their childhood. Like, this was the game that really got them into, you know, RPGs and that sort of thing. And I get it. I really do. I have games like that. Like, Guild Wars was what really got me into wanting to try out, like, MMOs and things like that. So, like, I understand. I do. Restore fatigue, that'd be nice. All these lock chests. I don't remember there being this many lock chests. Or maybe I just didn't care enough to try and get them open? I mean, I have no idea. This doesn't really... It seems familiar, because obviously I know these parts, But I don't remember, like, there being that many locked chests. I don't know why. Or maybe I just didn't find as many lockpicks. I mean, now I do know there's a shaman in here. Oh, yeah. Ah! Oh. Okay. Good talk. Let's see. I know there's another one. Yep, there's the shaman over there. Yep, and there's that guy too. So if I can get... Okay. I don't need the rat meat. Who am I seeing by now? Oh, you see me. Well, you'll have to come here and do something about it, because... Oh, that's right, he has rats. And they're alive, but not anymore. So he doesn't see me. It was the rat that saw me. But not anymore. Jump, please. Let's see. And because I couldn't go the cool way like the Emperor... Alright, now this is a big bad sorcerer, right? They've got a big staff and everything. I'm not going to play this long, and I'm not going to, like, make a series. I at least want to get through the tutorial, but, I'm not going to make, like, a big deal out of it. Creatures. What never, like, yields? Thanks. And you ugly. Look at all these bones. Alright, chest. Very easy. Is it? Is it really easy? Oh, I guess it is. Ooh, gold nugget. Thanks. Repair hammer. Nice. Gold. Flawed topaz. Flawed sapphire. I used to think like, oh man, I need the, I was like, oh man, I need this, freaking silver vase because it says silver vase and silver means money, and then I didn't realize that it was giving me the values of what it was and that silver didn't mean shit. But I'm a loot goblin. I mean, what am I gonna say? I'm a loot goblin. But yeah, so like I've been trying to say before I get distracted with my, you know, ADHD brain, freaking, you know, for a lot of people, Oblivion was their first RPG. And, you know, so it has a very special place in their heart. There were some people that were great at it. You know, they took the time to learn how to play it and to do everything correctly. And some people just got freaking lucky. I mean, let's be honest. Some people just got lucky. But I'm not one of those people, okay? I did not just get lucky. You know, my RNG always freaking sucked. I'm the type that I always got lost.
We need to get the Emperor out of here.
Here they come again! Yeah! Blech. Hi.
No, she is not one of them. She can help us. She must help us.
As you wish.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with
the
an
Nine are the
invisible
gods,
hand.
by the way, but yeah. The Nine guide and protect us. I'm not on good terms with the gods.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
So this is basically where you choose what class you want. So the apprentice ability confers a 100-point bonus to your magicka attribute, giving you 100% weakness to magic. Yeah, that sounds great. The lady's blessing confers bonuses of 10 points to your willpower and endurance. The mage gives you 50 points permanent to your magicka. Thief gives you agility, speed, and luck. Atronach, you don't regain magicka over time. Instead, you have a 50% spell absorption to recharge your magicka. Your base magicka is also increased by 150. Being born under the Lord gives you Blood of the North, lesser power to regenerate up to 90 points of health. However, you also gain a Trollkin curse, a permanent 25% weakness to fire. Lover's Kiss, power once a day to paralyze an opponent for 10 seconds at the cost of 120 points of fatigue. Those born under the ritual use Mara's gift, power once a day as a power to restore health. I think the Blessed Word can turn the undead. I think I did that one a long time ago. You can also do a custom star too. Gain the Serpent spell to cause a slow but potent poison on touch while simultaneously curing yourself and dispelling magic on yourself. Casting the spell costs 100 points of fatigue. Use the Moon Shout or power once a day to become invisible for 60 seconds. Steed ability grants a bonus of 20 to your speed. With the Tower key, once a day, open a door or container of average lock. Warrior grants a bonus of 10 points to your strength and endurance. I mean, the Shadow sounds good, or the Serpent. Gain the Serpent spell to cause a slow but potent poison on touch while simultaneously curing yourself and dispelling magic on yourself. Just do the Warrior. Yep.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
What about me?
Your stars are not mine. Today the warrior shall prove a stalwart companion when fortune fades.
Aren't you afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Can you see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Where are we going?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
What are the blades?
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan. My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it.
Okay.
Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
You'll be alright. You might not be. Just saying. Now, you can actually get the guards to attack you, and technically you could kill them if you wanted to. I don't know why you'd want to, but you probably could. I tried it one time to be funny. And
Not much fun.
Prisoner, the Emperor needs help.
basically, they'll tell you to put away your weapon. They'll be like, put down that weapon. You better put down that weapon. Oh, I'm on my way.
This one. This one. Protect the Emperor.
Protect the Emperor. At least the Emperor at 87, right? At least he's actually like doing something, right? He has like a blade, right? He's going after this shit, you know. He's like, oh, you know, I'm gonna die, but at least I'm gonna fight, you know? Like, good on him. I don't know why I used the...
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
I feel like my controller companion's really not working that well, though.
Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
Everything looks good, guys. We're all Gucci.
There's no time to talk now, prisoner. We've got to keep moving.
I didn't want to talk to you. You moved your face in my range.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
Huh. This is a trap. Oh, but there's a conveniently open door. Yeah, let's try it. Go on. Go on, Emperor. What's the worst that could
It's a
happen?
dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
Watch your back, boys.
Guard him with your life.
Die, scum!
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Strange. You chose it.
Take them down! No.
No.
Tower, save us. We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
He gave it to me.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
I must take it to Joffrey.
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
There's another heir.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral. First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers. There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced archer. Am I right?
And now this is where we choose our class. So basically it just tells you what your favorite attributes are, which are things that you can essentially, like, do easily. Battle Mage, you're gonna, freaking favorite attributes are gonna be Strength and Intelligence, Destruction, Alteration, Blunt, Conjuration, Blade, Mysticism, Alchemy, Crusader, Strength and Willpower, Restoration, Athletics, Blade, Destruction, Blunt, Hand-to-Hand, Heavy Armor. We'd probably be, let's see, Strength, Personality, Block, Illusion, Heavy Armor, Blunt, Blade, Speechcraft, Hand-to-Hand. Probably a Knight is what I'm more going for. I think usually I used to choose Barbarian, but that's not really my thing. Knight, Blade, Destruction, Alteration, Blade, Athletics, Restoration, Light Armor, Acrobatics. This is essentially how you level up. So you'll choose something that has like all these major skills. Your major skills are what you need to level up in order to actually level up. So like when it says your sneak has increased, you need to level up your major skills in order to actually gain real levels, which will increase your like health and shit. So you want to choose something that you know that you can level pretty easily. Spell Sword, Willpower, Endurance, Destruction, Alteration, Blade, Block, Restoration, Heavy Armor. Spell Sword, yeah. Witch Hunter. And you can also make your own, like, custom class, so... Yeah, I want to be a spell sword.
Really? I would never have guessed. Still, I don't think you'll have any trouble with rats and goblins.
I don't know, I might. You never know.
You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
Sure.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed.
What about you? What are you gonna do?
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body, and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
Aww. Damn it. Centuries ago, a great battle took place in Anvil Bay. No, this is all DLC stuff. Okay, anyways. Amulet of Kings. Can I wear it? Slips off you as you try to fasten it around your neck. Okay, fine. I guess I'll do a Warhammer, since I don't have anything else. Well, I have an iron short sword, so I'll do that. Yeah, that's fine. Because I don't want to wear a Warhammer anyways. Okay. I guess that's just what we're doing now. I've discovered a notice from Snakrabura. She's offering an outfit to outfit a horse with a set of armor at no charge. Sure, I'll worry about the horse armor later. The dreaded horse armor that, like, made the entire Elder Scrolls community blow up in a fiery rage. Oh, another chest. Nice. Give. I keep pressing the wrong button. Meh. These are shit items for a chest, but okay. Alright, on I go. You opened it with Barris's key. Thanks. On to the sewer level! Also, if you're wondering why I'm guiding my character like I'm drunk, it's because with the thing that with the controller thing that I've been doing, that's how it works. That's what it's making my controller do. It's like it feels like it's fighting against the game. Okay, so anyways. Oh my god. I don't need all this shit. This is all for the deluxe and the whatnot, and I'm just trying to get through the tutorial because I just want to show off old Oblivion before I show off new Oblivion. Because yeah, I'm gonna be playing new Oblivion. But I want to show people what I suffered through as a child. I always did want to play, like, old Oblivion, right? And I wanted to record it, but the thing with that is obviously it's going to be a little bit too hard to do it the way I would like to do it. Therefore, I'm going to have to find a way to bring my Xbox in here so I can just play it the classic way, and then just go about it like that. So, we're just probably going to do it that way if ever I do choose to play Oblivion again, but I kind of just wanted to showcase it. But yeah, if I ever wanted to play it on my own, like the classic version, I would just do it on my Xbox. I wouldn't do it on Steam. Doesn't even seem like there's any achievements, so... Gate is sealed. Doesn't even seem like there's really any achievements, so I'm not even gonna worry about it that much. So, like I said, it's something that is much easier to play on Xbox. Now, as long as he stands here and I'm in the sneak mode, I should be able, as long as I'm, like, slightly moving, I should be able to, like, get a bunch of sneak. If he doesn't see me. Now, if he sees me, I'm screwed, but, you know. There we go. Okay, there we go. Silver nugget, nice. And garlic? Oh, I can season my food. At long last, flavor. Okay. Anywho. But this is one of those games that I can appreciate because it does actually let you do, like, whatever you want to do. I don't have to take this necklace to Joffrey right away. I can literally just say fuck it, and I can do whatever I want. Alright, now I know that there should be like a lever here, shouldn't there? Or did I just come in this room for nothing? Did I come in here for that really shitty chest and the garlic? I mean, not that I'm gonna complain. I like garlic. I thought there was like a lever. But I guess not. I guess the lever is somewhere else. I guess... Oh, it's probably down this tunnel. Oh. Alright. Okay. And I think I don't think there's a troll in here, but I think there's like a bigger monster that I have to be worried about in here. Oh, so if I just clicked my right stick, I could have just run normal this entire time? And not constantly have been running? Is that what you're telling me right now? No, I still think it's like fighting a drunk toddler. Not that I ever had to fight a drunk toddler. But it seems to stabilize whenever I, freaking click my right stick. At least for a moment, anyways. Alright. Edit race, edit birth sign, edit class. We're finished. Exit the sewers. Alright! And we are out! Look how pretty this game is, guys. The red arrow on your compass shows the direction of the Wayne Priory. Good luck. Thanks. But no, seriously though, look how pretty this game is. So this is where we exited. So even for like how old it was back in the day, like this game wasn't bad. But I remember like I would immediately get out and then I would see those ruins over there and I'm like, oh holy crap, so I would immediately just run towards those ruins. I would just hop in the water and then just be like, oh god, I can't swim. Like I remember when I was a kid, I drowned the first time because I didn't understand like the breath meter and I didn't understand how to like swim. And then I found these ruins immediately and was like, oh, these are so cool. And so I entered them, not understanding that they were freaking dangerous. And I think this is where I caught my vampirism. I know that there's one where you immediately run into like spirits and you can only kill them with magic, and I had no magic. So I ended up in this ruin where there was like all this crap going on. Your intelligence can be trained. Okay. Ow. He's like, no! Get away from me! Run away! Okay. Anywho. And also your healing skills are just bad. Okay? Like, let me just make that clear. For curiouses, leather-laced pants. Do I want the leather-laced pants? I think I do. I don't want any of that other stuff. I have to be picky. Ooh, what's this? This is mutton. Give. Thanks. Now, what does she have? What do you got? Green felt linens. No, thank you. I prefer the leather-laced pants. Let's see. What am I wearing right now? Any pants? Oh, that's the greaves. Damn, because I was like, I want to wear some leather-laced pants. I mean, they don't look bad, but they're not rusty greaves, you know? I like my rust. I need my rusty look. What are these? What are you? Oh, that's wood. What is this? Some shoes. I'll take you, and I'll take you. Oh yeah, and we can sleep. You cannot sleep with enemies nearby. Where are the enemies? Didn't I kill the enemies? Ooh, a notebook. Immortal Blood. Hand-to-hand skill is increased. So if you read books, they can, they'll tell you a story, but also they will increase your stats. So you want to read books, essentially. You want to be intelligent. A garlic cluster. Nice. So if ever you see a book in this game, and that's something I didn't understand either. I didn't understand that if you read the books, you would gain skills. And so I was always, like, skipping that, because I was like, oh, it's a stupid book, I can't even sell them. And so, yeah, I made... mistakes were made in that regard. See, that looks like that should be a plant that I can harvest, but I guess it's not. Also, I have to be careful of fall damage. What's in the sack? What's in the sack? Could probably make a potion using all that stuff I recently gathered, but maybe it told me I can't sleep because there's a crab nearby. No, actually, it's this spirit up here, isn't it? Is it because of you? No, it's not because of you. You draw power from the well. Thanks. But yeah, no, that's not why. So what? Why? There's no other enemy. Like, I don't understand. They're dead. Unless there's, like, one out somewhere near here. Like, is there another bandit wandering around? Because I sure as hell don't see him. Do you? Hey, do you, you see your buddy? Where's your buddy at? Because I don't see your buddy. Do you know where your bandit buddy is? No? No? You don't know where your bandit buddy is? Huh, that's unfortunate. I'm just gonna heal on your body. Anyways, so you don't know where your bandit buddy is? Okay. But anyways, because I think I can level up. I think that symbol down below means that I can level up, but I am not sure. And I would like to be able to sleep. Okay, how long would you like to rest? We'll sleep an hour. Level up? No. Do I have to sleep longer? 7 hours? 8 hours? Do I have to sleep a whole day? No. I don't care about the strange doorway. Holy shit! No! He's got a Daedra! Oh my gosh. The Frenzy Tome. So since that's a tome, that means I can learn the spell, right? So if I go... I think that's what that means. So if I go here... Yeah? Bloodstain, no. Frenzy Tome. I can't do anything with that? Do you want to add Frenzy to your spell list? Yes. Wish you! I learned a spell! Nice. In celebration of the launch of our new barding services, we're offering a free set of horse armor. Oh, bet that makes some people bitter, huh? Oh, I didn't notice all these arrows before. I don't want tongs. I want the apple. Give. I want the arrow. Give. But no, I remember so many, like, hours just spent wandering the world and trying to find stuff. But the thing is I was always entering the first dungeon I found, and the thing is I knew I was ill-equipped. Like, I mean... Oh. Oh. I'm being attacked by a crab! But yeah, no, I mean, I always, like, entered the first dungeon that I came to, and the problem with that is, you know, you enter the first dungeon you come to and you're ill-equipped, you don't know what enemies you're gonna come to, and Oblivion is ridiculously hard. I mean, it's not as hard as Morrowind, okay, because I've played Morrowind, because I went back and I played all the other, like, Elder Scrolls and stuff. It is not by any means as hard as Morrowind, by far, and I agree that Oblivion had, like, so many, like, graphical things and things that were just so much better than Morrowind at the time, but it's still probably one of the more difficult RPGs. Like, look at that. Like, that thing right there, I would totally go out of my way to, freaking, like, explore it, and knowing me, I'm probably not able to really like, do the things I probably should be able to do. Like, if it's full of, like, trolls or strong enemies, which is cruel to throw out, like, literally right out the bat for a new player, you know, you die in this game and you can lose all sorts of progress. I mean, it auto-saves, don't get me wrong, and every time you sleep it'll save, but it is by no means convenient. By no means at all. But sometimes you'll get lucky and they're really just ruins and they're nothing else. But sometimes you'll find these places, you'll go through a door, and then boom bam, you're in this huge-ass dungeon that you can easily get lost in. Yeah, see, I see bones, and I immediately think there's bandits, or there's something else. Yep, you can go into it. So, old wooden door to Fort Urasek. Ooh, and there's goblins, so that means this is probably a goblin hideout. Which would be fine, I mean, that's more user-friendly than those other dungeons. Okay. Lockpick. Now I heal myself. And again. And again. And again. And again. And again. Now I have no magicka. Thank you! Chest. Weak healing potion. I should probably be using more potions, to be fair, but I don't know. Kinda can't help it. So, at least this isn't one of those games... Ooh, look at that. At least this isn't one of those games where you, I guess you can't restore magicka unless you, like, kill enemies, so I mean, that's good. Oh look, there's a guy on the road. Hi, guy on the road. Are you safe? Am I safe with you? Are you a guard?
What is it, citizen?
Hi. No, I'm not trying to...
Why, you dirty little thief!
I didn't
Stop
steal
right
anything.
there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch! I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine, or it's off to jail.
Current bounty? I'm gonna resist arrest!
Then pay with your blood!
Fight me! So I can steal your horse.
Stop!
You
violated the law! Since you lack the funds to pay the court, you must now serve out your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
None of my stuff's stolen, though. Resist arrest! Oh. I guess I'll go to jail.
Hope you rot, criminal scum.
I didn't steal anything! All your possessions have been confiscated by the guards. You'll get them back when you've been served your sentence. Activate the bed to serve your sentence. Alright, I'm going to jail. Good night. Do you just want to serve your time? Now, you can escape jail. Hand-to-hand skill is decreased? What do you mean it decreased? That's frustrating. Okay, anyways, but that's all I got for this one. I was just wanting to visit old school Oblivion and kind of just mess around. I don't know why they didn't give me my stuff back. Well, I'm sure they did. It's probably in my inventory, but I'd rather just run around. So I'm gonna start punching everybody because you decreased
Stop
my
right
skill.
there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my...
Resist arrest.
That's too bad.
I
was hoping you'd resist arrest.
I wanted to resist arrest. You wouldn't
Okay.
let me.
Here's the procedure. We go to the...
Yeah.
Take this.
It's from a
It's
friend.
from a friend.
From the Thieves Guild. I'm not a thief! I didn't steal anything! Anywho. So this is Oblivion. It is not a perfect game by any means. Listen, I'm just gonna be honest. The game's ugly, alright? It is horrifying. It is ugly. Only the architecture's beautiful. It's dark and grimy and gross. And honestly, if you look at it today, you're thinking, what the crap is this? But this is the stuff we had, okay? Oblivion, back when I first saw it, was like the highlight of anything I'd ever seen before. Alright? It was beautiful, mystical, magical. It was like this world where I could be anything, right? And honestly, Oblivion was one of the first games where I was like, oh my god, I can make my OCs, right? You know, so I had so many original characters I would make that were Nords and Dark Elves, and honestly, Oblivion was one of those things that actually helped shape some of my role-playing characters. So, I mean, I can't really complain that much when it comes to Oblivion, because it really did inspire me, especially when it came to, you know, the fantasy genre and things like that. So, I mean, I'm thankful for what Oblivion did. You know, for as frustrating as it could be... Ooh, Naruto! Ooh! But, you know, for as frustrating as the game could be, and for how, like, you know, difficult it was at times to get through, I don't have any regrets. And the thing is like, I remember when Skyrim first came out, and it was this huge deal. And one of the first things is I heard that music. You know, like, whenever I finally heard the music, and I was just like, oh my gosh. And just all the memories of playing Oblivion, it just suddenly came back to me. And the thing is no, I was never good at this game. No, I never beat this game. Yes, I'm going to try to beat the remaster because I heard that they've improved the gameplay. Yeah, I would like to beat Classic Oblivion someday. It is on my list to do. But honestly, I was just happy. I was just happy running around Tamriel, talking to people, you know, exploring Cyrodiil. You know, I was just happy talking to people, all the funny quests, all the...
Annoying creature.
You too!
Guards! Guards! We've got a pickpocket here.
I didn't do
On
it!
my watch, will you? I'll be confiscating your stolen goods. Oh, and no gold to pay your fine, hmm? It's off to the lockup, then.
Resist! No! Ah! Let me out! Let me out of the city! I'm running away! No! Ooh. No! Let me out! I'm running away! I'm too fast! I'm too fast! I'm too fast for you! But yeah, I was more than happy just running around, just going into dungeons, just doing my own thing, not even really playing the story. Even when I got vampirism, I always went to the Gladiators Guild, and doing the tournaments was really fun, and, you know, I really don't have any regrets when it comes to Oblivion, only that I was just maybe too stupid to understand what it was about. So... but yeah, so, I mean, that's one of the things, is just, I feel bad that I was too stupid to understand it, and like I said, I wouldn't be struggling so much now, but the controller companion that I'm using, because I didn't want to use mouse and keyboard, unfortunately, it is one of those things where, it is making things difficult, because, again, the system's fighting against itself, and it's making it really hard for me to actually function. But ultimately, like I said, this game is fun. It's funny. It is typical Bethesda game, which means it is buggy as all get out, right? You're not gonna find any better than this when it comes to the bugs. Alright, it's hilarious. And sometimes it's really frustrating. If you look up any hilarious Bethesda compilation, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna see something that is related to Oblivion. So, I mean, just keep that in mind, I guess, if ever you decide to play the classic. But yeah, no, it's ugly, it's horrendous, but for most of us it's memories, and like I said, there are parts of it that are just beautiful and stunning, and especially when it comes to the music and just the fantasy atmosphere, like, I really just cannot complain. The game in itself is amazing, so, and obviously every Elder Scrolls after, you know, Oblivion walked, well, Morrowind crawled so that Oblivion could walk, so that Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls Online could run. You know, so you gotta give this game props for what it is. But anyways, that's all I got for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did want to watch me play Classic Oblivion sometime, I would be willing to do it maybe for a stream. I'll find a way to hook up my Xbox, so, you know, so that I can capture it for you guys or stream it for you guys or something like that. But yeah, just let me know in the comment section down below. I think it'd be really funny to do. You know, like I said, I think it would just be hilarious to do at some point. So just let me know if that's something that you'd like. But thank you guys so much for your continued support on my channel. If you want to talk about, you know, Oblivion and your you know, your memories with it and things like that, I mean, go ahead. But if you are going to mention the new one, please just keep in mind, I was about to say, please just keep in mind that, you know, it is brand new, you know, be nice, obviously don't cause like spoilers, like don't give away shit that maybe people don't know. I haven't played it myself, so I'll be trying to avoid spoilers as much as possible. But yeah, anyways, I wonder if I can kill this guy. But yeah, thank you guys so much for your continued support on my channel, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Alright, ciao you guys.
Paid the fine.
Should have paid the fine.
No gold to pay your fine, hmm? It's off to the lockup then. Then pay with your blood. You sleep rather soundly for a murderer. That's good. You'll need a clear conscience for what I'm about to propose.